Although principal photography was completed some time ago, reports are emerging that X-Men Apocalypse is heading back to Montreal for a few weeks of reshoots. Most interesting in the report is the claim that Hugh Jackman is going to be involved in those shoots. Up to this point, there has been no official confirmation from either 20th Century Fox nor Jackman himself that he will be involved in the film. John, buy or sell that Hugh Jackman will actually be involved in these X-Men reshoots?
I completely buy it, and it's true that nobody's confirmed it and nobody's talking about it, but there is no way that Hugh Jackman, having announced that he is ending his run as Wolverine come the next Wolverine standalone film, there's just no way I would believe that he's not going to have a presence. Story-wise, it wouldn't make sense since he's such a central figure, even in that era now of the X-Men universe. And star power-wise, there's no way you don't put him in. And I even have a feeling once we start to get close, and we're still eons away from this movie coming out, but once we get close, they're also going to leverage him in the marketing. This isn't going to be like the quick 30-second cameo in First Class, which was a terrific cameo, by the way. He's going to have a part. I don't think he's going to be the key player. I don't think he's going to be one of the 3 key players, but I do think he's going to have a significant part. They're going to leverage that. I don't see how they get away from it, so I totally buy that he's going to be part of these reshoots, and it's probably to give him even more screen time than what they did in the original bit of shooting. I don't know, Christian, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd buy it 100%. And I can't remember, it was about a year ago, and I think Dennis may have been hosting. We got a report that, I can't remember who did it, but like somebody kind of spilled that he was going to be in the movie, and I was like, I don't know if it was like an international clothing line or something.
Somebody put on an Instagram account.
It was
they had like a Wolverine jacket.
It was like woman's
It was a backpack.
Yeah. It was something like a back, and they spoiled that he was going to be in it. So we know he's going to be in the movie anyway. But yeah, it makes sense that he'd be doing these reshoots. And like you said, John, this is his final campaign as the character. Yeah. We've known him as Wolverine since 2000, and this is one of the biggest.
Isn't that sick?
It's crazy.
Since 2000.
Since 2000, and this is the biggest bad guy they've had to face thus far. This is the guy. To not have Wolverine in some of it, and I agree, I don't think he should be the main character. We had that in Days of Future Past, and it was great. But he's going to be in this. He'll have a couple scenes. He'll have some cool kick-ass scenes, and then we'll get a standalone, and then we can all say goodbye.
Yeah, that bad guy you mentioned, I wonder if he's the reason why they're doing some of these reshoots, too, is because fans didn't exactly love the way that bad guy looked in the Entertainment Weekly article or that first trailer, so maybe that's the reason for some of the reshoots.
It's a lot of reshoots, though.
I still don't even know how much of a factor Wolverine is going to be, because there's 2 ways you can look at him being on set for these reshoots. Is he's such a central figure to this story that they had to include him in the reshoots, or that maybe his schedule didn't work out to where he could be part of X-Men Apocalypse, and they didn't have him in that much of the story, and now this is his time to shoot, so they're just shoehorning me into a couple scenes. I just wonder how much Wolverine is going to be a factor in this movie. I still don't know.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.